I initially reached out to Dr. Ray because I was having a lot of conflict in my family. There was a lot of family conflict with me, my husband, the in-laws, and we had a new baby, and there was a lot going on. And a friend of mine, I was, pouring my emotions, and a friend of mine said, "You got to meet Dr. Ray." And I said, "Who's Dr. Ray?" And she told me a little bit about him, and immediately she was like, "You got to see him. Like, you just got to see him." And I just went with that, initial like opening of the door, and I think that I could not have been in better hands. I did therapy for a long time, and all my therapy sessions were, you sit there and you talk about how you feel, and then the person talks back to you, and it's just this back and forth, but I never really felt resolution. And Dr. Ray applies not only the back and forth talking, but he has an array of techniques and different things that he does, and that was really attractive to me because I always felt like I left and I accomplished something. Not only that, he did sound healing, he did just techniques that I don't even know the name of, and he would always leave me with homework, which I loved. Like, listen to this thing and then think about this. And so I would always leave feeling accomplished. Like, he would be like, "All right, I see where we're going. I know what the point is. Let's get to it." So it was never this unending process of getting somewhere, which I didn't even know. It was like, "All right, I see the point. Let's get to it and let's move on." And I love that about him. I really do. I think that everything has changed because he gave the best of himself to me. And so that brought out the best of myself in just every aspect of my life. And he raised the bar on so many levels to like every other therapist. I don't know if I can go to another therapist because I don't want to go back to the old, you sit here and you talk and you talk and you talk. And I did that for 20 years. And then he came in and he was like almost like a wizard. Like, "Oh, I see this and let's do this." And you pour all these different little things into the bowl and you mix it. And then, you help make that special portion just for you. And then you work with that. And so my life has changed in the sense of he helped me become more of who I am, and I'm just so grateful.